Broadcasting live from Youngville, North Carolina and Ontario, Canada, this is Got Mead Live, a weekly show where Vicky Rowe and AJ Aramits bring you the mead news, meadery info, and mead making discussions from all over, talking with mead makers, mead owners, industry mavens, and influencers. This is Got Mead Live, a weekly podcast about mead and the people who love it and where the mead world is going. And now here are your hosts, Got Mead owner Vicky Rowe and mead and wine maker AJ Aramits.
Live from the den of the puppies of the apocalypse, Ryan's pad in Denver, Melbourne down under, and the bunny pen in Ottawa, Canada, and we're not sure where Manny is. It's Got Mead Live. Welcome to the show.
We've lost Manny again.
We've lost Manny again. Yeah, I think it may be Manny's birthday today. So if it is, like a big old happy birthday to Manny. But I'm not sure. Hamish said that it might be his birthday. So, we shall see. But tonight we are continuing our showcasing speakers that are going to be at the AMMA conference. And tonight we have, we were supposed to have Carlos Bassetti from Superstition, but something came up and he wasn't able to make it. So Jeff Herbert, who's owner of Superstition Meadery, one of the owners of Superstition Meadery, will be coming in. And they were actually, their talk is going to be about making that jump. So that Ryan's saying, bring me in. Making that jump from 60-gallon batches to 1,000-gallon batches in a commercial setting. So big thing for anybody who's looking to open a meadery or who is looking to upgrade. It's going to be a pretty big deal. And we also have coming in to visit with us Chris Kuzme, who is putting on the New York Fermentation Fest on February 24th. And that's going to be in New York City. And I'm going to be there. I'm looking forward to it. I'm hoping to do a live broadcast that Got Me Live from there. But it's all about everything that can be fermented. So it's not just beer, wine, mead, cider. It's also about sauerkraut and kombucha and you name it. And Bobby Slancy tells me that there's going to be so much good food there. It's just going to be ridiculous. So I'm really excited about going. So he's going to come on and tell us about that. And we're going to bring Ryan in here in just a second and get him on the line. Hopefully that'll work. Okay, so we all do this on our own time and for free because, we're just that awesome and everything. But mainly just because we just love mead, just like the rest of you do. And but the thing is that the software, the hardware, the storage, it all costs money. And we hope that you'll consider becoming a supporting patron member on Got Mead. It's only $30 a year. That's 50 cents a week. And get access to the patron groups on the Got Mead forums, which have award-winning recipes in them. You can get access to the Got Mead patron Facebook group, which has a pretty good bunch of people in there to chit-chat with, and it's a pretty tight group. So it's worth it. And you're helping us out. You're helping us keep the show on the air, keep the site on the air, and just generally keep providing media information to the world. So I hope you'll consider it. Thank you to all those people who signed up or renewed last week. We really appreciate it. You are helping, and you are appreciated. So thanks so much. If you want to listen to us live, you can listen to us on gotmead.com. And just go to Got Mead Live Radio Show. The player is right there on the page. It's also on each and every show episode page. If you're mobile and want to catch us or just want to catch us later, check us out on iTunes, SoundCloud, TuneIn, and Stitcher Radio. Just search for Got Mead Live. Replays go back to the beginning of the show on all of those platforms. If you want to just find us and have a chitter-chatter, then you can check us out on Facebook at facebook.com/gotmead. That's the page. And facebook.com/groups/gotmead. That's our main group. On Twitter, we are at gotmeadnow. Feel free to tweet us. I'm usually watching the feed during the show. And if you want to send us a question, just put your mouse over the Got Mead Live Radio Show. You'll see a drop down there where you can send us a question. And, of course, if you want to call in, if Skype is feeling nice that day, you can call us at 803-443-MEAD. That's 803-443-6323. Huh. I always feel like I ran a 5K after doing that. Okay.
You need to delegate more of the intro to us.
I really do. Yeah, I need to just let you guys do it. I'm trying to get Ryan in here. I don't know what's going on with that. Let's try this one more time. I don't know. It's not working. Okay, so what are you guys drinking?
You're supposed to go first, silly.
Oh, am I? Oh, okay. Fine, then I will go first.
That's why we have planning meetings.
That's why we have planning meetings. Yeah, y'all need to invite me to these things. Okay, I am drinking a bottle of San Francisco, not the entire bottle, but I'm drinking San Francisco Meaderies apple pie, and yeah, it's just a spice sizer, and it's got kind of a sherry tone to it, so I'm guessing a little oxidation has happened since I got it 6 months ago, and it's been hanging out down in the cellar, but. It's a nice kind of sherry note, so it works really good with the apple, which I've noticed happens a lot with sizers. So it's got kind of this nice sort of sherry-like cooked apple nose with honey undertones and muted spices. The taste is also got that sherry overtone in it, and apple and honey with subdued spices and a nice long apple finish. It's pretty good. I could easily drink a whole bottle of this. I won't, but I could. And their website is sfmead.com, as in San Francisco, so sfmead.com. All right, let's try again to get Ryan in here. I don't know what the hell is going on with this.
Amos, you drinking anything exciting?
I've actually disappointedly just finished a very nice latte, and now I'm wondering what I'm going to do with myself. But no, I'm in a factory again today, as you can tell by the terrible background noise and my furious snapping at a keyboard. But yeah, we're on soft drinks and high-vis fluoro and shorts today in this hot weather.
Yeah, what's the ridiculous temperature in Australia today?
I don't think it's all that bad today. I think it's probably about 95 or something.
Yuck.
Yeah, that's...
It's 23, AJ, you tell me.
Oh, 23? Oh, that's you're fine.
Yeah, so it's top of 28 apparently, but it's still a bit cool at the moment. So
28's getting into the range of a little bit warm, but
Yeah, pleasant day. Quite nice.
Yeah, that's a warm summer day for us.
Yeah, 95 is just hot. Just... I don't know why this thing is not letting me add Ryan. It's weird.
It's only about 75.
Hello.
There he is.
Yay, hi Ryan.
Hey, there he is.
It kept acting like it wasn't
Hi,
letting me
everyone.
add you. Welcome, Ryan.
Well, thank you. I'm sorry that I'm late.
Yeah, we'll just flog you later. We'll see you at the Mazer Cup. We can pin you down and flog you with an empty bottle then.
Nice. Do you promise?
No, it'll be an empty bottle. I'm just saying.
No, I was talking about the flogging part.
Yeah, it'll be
Yeah, was
flogging
that supposed
with
to be a threat or a promise?
Yeah.
Yeah, never mind.
Yeah, no. It's not going to be the good kind, sorry.
Right.
Got me towards flagellation in moderation.
Yeah.
Everything in moderation.
Especially if it's our little guys that are flagellating, right?
Yeah. If you're going to flagellate, just do it at home, please, okay? It's just dangerous.
Keep your flagellations to yourself.
Yeah. Oh, Jaden says we have to give you a tour of the pit of misery. Dilly dilly.
Uh-huh. Well, all right then. Are we live yet or no?
Yeah, we're on.
Yes, most certainly.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's
Well,
9
hello, everyone.
minutes after the hour, so you better watch what you say, because they can all hear you.
Didn't it?
Yeah, well, I thought we were. That's why I said I was going to call you after you had enough time to open up the show.
Yeah.
What am I drinking? I'm drinking a triple berry mellow that I made a few months ago. That's just absolutely mind-boggling. I like it so well. I wished I could just fill up the bathtub and take a bath in it for a week. It smells so unreal. It's crazy. I just absolutely love it.
Nice. Yeah.
I've had a rough day, and I wanted to start with some scotch, and I thought, nah, let's not do that. We've got to go back to work and feel good tomorrow. So
Yeah,
doing
half a fifth of scotch. will
doing the
mess you
triple
up,
berry
man.
tonight. Yeah, I know, right?
Yeah. I get the freezer berry, which was a mixture of blackberries and blueberries, and then I had
And raspberry.
and a little bit of raspberry, and then I had 2.5 liter bottles of strawberry juice from some health food place, and threw it all in there with 15 pounds of orange blossom, and used 1388. And it started out at 11:30, so this sucker was big, you know. And it's currently, when I checked it yesterday, it was at 1040. It's probably at 1030 today. So it's.
Are you serious? I never knew that 1388 went that deep. I thought it was like a 12 to 13%.
I wouldn't think so. I'm hoping
That's crazy.
Die. I'm hoping it'll die soon. I don't want it to go all the way dry. If it does, I'll just back sweeten. But still, you know, I mean, it's. I don't have any more berries to add it, you know, into the secondary. I'd have to get some.
Yeah.
But
well, you know, I use those frozen berries that you can get from Costco.
Oh yeah. Those are great.
Yeah, and I don't use any water. I think the last 5-gallon batch I made, I bought. Well, if I remember right, those are either 3 or 4 pound bags, and I think I bought 10 of them. And I started out by thawing them all out and then just using the juice to make my must. And then I I did my honey and pitched. And then part way through, I added about a half of those berries. And then after I stabilized, I added the other half. And it's just perfect.
Nice.
I got a Costco membership for Christmas, so I may have to try that later.
Well, they've got a mix.
Yeah,
Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I was just going to say Costco's great for. That's probably one of the few things that I get from Costco all the time.
They have a triple berry mix that also has cocoa nibs in it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
My son-in-law brought this home, and I didn't know. And I'm making protein shakes, right? And usually I just throw some berries in, and I always have bags of triple berry, and I'm throwing it in, and I give my husband a taste, and he's like, "Why does this taste like chocolate?" And I'm like, "I don't know. It shouldn't. This is strawberry protein powder and mixed berries. I have no idea where." And I finally look at the bag because my son-in-law bought it, so I wasn't looking. I just was berries. You know, it's always just berries, and and I looked at it, and I was like, "Shit, it's got cocoa nibs in it."
Huh. You know, for my experiences that I've had with cocoa nibs, I've found that they really need to be lightly toasted if you want to try to get more towards the baker's chocolate. Otherwise, it seems to me, at least in the 4 or 5 times I've used them, that if you use them raw, you get more of an earthy chocolate, bitter cacao chocolate that most people look for, I think, anyway, from those.
Yeah.
I had one batch that seemed to. I'm sorry. I'll just real quickly. I had one batch that just seemed to take exceptionally long compared to everything else before it finally smoothed out and really settled in and found itself. But it's been by far my best chocolate batch. I've tried recently using the cocoa powder, and I'll give it some more time to see if time will make it seem more authentic. But it just, I don't know. It almost tastes like imitation chocolate in some sense, and it was really super good cocoa powder that I'm aware of. It was pretty expensive, and when I was reading about it, I was trying to find. Well, and I'm actually it's Ghirardelli, so it's not so bad. I'm not sure I like it yet.
Yeah,